So what makes Trump a fascist?
This is probably the dumbest leftist I have ever seen in my life. Watch him and his mate practically quivering, trying to think of one single reason why Trump is a fascist. Anything?
What makes Trump a fascist?
He does things without
You gotta talk loud. I don't have my mic on.
I'm not really good into interviews and stuff like that.
Sorry?
He just does everything he wants and, not following laws or, he's a convicted felon, that's all I know.
But
He's a convicted
your sign
felon,
says
that's
he's
all
a
I know.
Fascist, and I'm just curious what makes him a fascist.
One of the things is that he's trying to control the media, right?
Watch this. The mate is trying to come in to save him now, but he doesn't do a very good job either.
Say that again?
He's trying to control the narrative,
How is he trying to control the media? Doesn't every president try to control the narrative?
Wait. So trying to control the narrative makes you a fascist? I'm sorry, but the Democrats are the ones who had very, very tight financial links with all of the a huge number of the legacy media outlets. They could not have been more closely intertwined with the media than anyone else. Let's not forget, those videos of Mark Zuckerberg admitting the way that the Democrats treated them, forcing them to enforce censorship on Meta platforms, not just on COVID, but on the Hunter Biden laptop story and all of this. I mean, surely if that is how you define a fascist, the Democrats are the fascists here.
they try to control their own narrative, but one of the things that Trump's has done, for example, is the renaming the Gulf of Mexico, and then not allowing the Associated Press to come into the White House. Basically, trying to get.
What are your feelings about him renaming the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America when a majority of the Gulf is in fact on the coast of America as opposed to Mexico?
I mean, it's kind of pointless. People.
Is it pointless?
Okay, so a president pointlessly renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, that makes him a fascist? I'm sorry, but have you studied 1930s Germany at all? I think it was a little bit crazier than someone just renaming part of the sea. It's just beyond belief, this guy. He cannot come up with one single good reason why Trump is a fascist.
Yeah, people call it the Gulf of Mexico. What's the
Don't
point
you think
of
it could have
changing
a
the name?
positive tourism impact potentially?
Tourism has been down heavily.
So I don't want to get into a tourism debate. My question is, the sign says the fascist Trump regime must go.
Yeah.
And so I'm just curious what makes him a fascist. You pointed out that maybe something about his relationship with the media, he wants to control it, but
They're struggling now.
how? Again, you're calling him a fascist.
Yeah, well,
what makes him a fascist?
Wait to see what the guy with the sign does in a
creating
second.
an enemy, right, and blaming those problems on
What's
the enemy.
that?
So
He's got a cheat
Who
sheet!
gave you that?
The people that gave me the sign. It's a free sign.
Oh, someone gave you the sign, and then they gave you the
explains it
handout.
all.
So are you reading it now to try to answer the question?
Yeah, but I mean.
Can I see that? Can you hold that up?
I'm just not.
No,
He
I'm just
can't
curious.
answer it himself. He's got to get a cheat sheet out
I
to
can
try
have
and
it?
figure out why Trump's a
Alrighty.
fascist.
So where did you get the sign?
All the way in the gatekeeper's house.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just pretty cool.
And that's another one? They gave you two pieces of paper?
Yeah.
Can I have that one too?
Yes, you can have both.
Oh, okay. So what brings you guys out here today?
Just because I saw people were hanging out with people from.
Yeah, same
I
thing
guess
as
support-
everyone else.
Oh, so you
executive
came to
overreach.
hang out with your
Oh.
friends. Oh my god, they've literally just gone for the fun of it. They've gone because A, can't turn down a freebie. Free sign being handed out. Can't possibly say no. It doesn't matter what it says on it. A freebie is a freebie, guys. I mean, you know what it's like, you go on an airplane and they give out some free pretzels and you don't even like pretzels, but it's free, right? So you just take them, you eat them. Same goes for the signs, right? You see some free protest signs being given out and you find out some of your mates are going as well and people are hanging out, there's music, there's a good time. So you're like, why not? Let's take the sign that says that Trump is a fascist and let's just roll with it. No idea anything about politics, no idea. I don't think this guy really even knows who Trump is. let alone what he's done that's so horrible, right? I mean, the mate of his maybe had a little bit more of an idea what was going on. He knew about the Gulf of Mexico being renamed, but I mean, I get the impression that the guy holding the sign, he literally was on another planet. As I said, probably like the thickest lefty I have ever seen. This is what happens when you hand out signs for free. Okay, don't forget, some of you will remember that Konstantin Kissin from Trigonometry. There was a video that went viral where he goes up to one of the pro-Palestine marchers in the UK, who's holding one of these "Stop the Intifada" signs, and they're given out for free. I've seen them when I went onto one of these marches to have a look at what was going on. They would lay out these signs for free, signs like all along the side of the pavement for anyone to pick up, right? And Konstantin Kissin asks this guy, "What does Intifada mean?" And the guy's like, "I got no idea. The sign was free." So I took it and I'm marching with it. I mean, why would you pick up a sign and march with it if you literally don't even know what it means? These lefties are so stupid, and the audacity that they have to stand by some sign that they probably haven't even read. They probably even haven't looked at it. They're literally just going on for a free party. Like, the audacity to do such a thing is just beyond me. Like, I'll admit sometimes I get things wrong, right? But I at least try to, like, research a bit and think about my opinions before I speak them, right? I might not be perfect. I might not have a PhD in every topic that I talk about, because I'm a generalist. I talk about lots of different political topics, right? I can't be an absolute expert at everything, but I at least, like, have a read and think about what I'm doing before I, like, give some strong opinion. I would never hold up a sign saying someone is a fascist when I literally haven't looked at all at what they do, what they've done that's supposedly horrible. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed that. Subscribe to Reason for more videos like this.